Let's start out in 5A Division I. Two area teams going head-to-head. Spartanburg Vikings had revenge on their minds a year ago on the road in Greenville. They fell to JL Mann. Well, it was Mann coming to their place, and Todd Summers has the recap.
Spartanburg playing host to JL Mann. The Vikings looking to avenge a second-round playoff loss to the Patriots a year ago. Late first quarter, Trey Burke fires across the middle to Justin Rice for a 15-yard touchdown. Vikings lead 7-0. Early second quarter, freshman Trip Bryant airs it out, and Tyshawn Henderson goes up and makes a leaping grab for a 40-yard gain to help set up an Alessandro Santana 28-yard field goal as the Patriots cut the Vikings lead to 7-3. Midway through the second quarter, Bryant rolls left, gets the ball to LaDainian Martin, but Martin gets his feet taken out from under him, goes down hurt on the play, and does not return. 12 seconds to play in the first half. Trenton Lynch takes the handoff and finds plenty of room to run, racing 70 yards for the score. Spartanburg leads 14-3 at the break. Midway through the third quarter, Trenton Lynch strikes again. This time, the sophomore running back works his way through traffic and into the end zone for a 24-yard touchdown. Vikings up 21-3. Lynch runs for 193 yards on the night. Under 4 minutes to play third quarter, JL Mann facing 3rd and 15. Trip Bryant zips it across the middle to Jaden Rice. He takes a big hit, but hangs on for an 18-yard touchdown. Patriots cut the Vikings lead to 21-9. Less than 2 minutes later, Trey Burke goes across the middle to Justin Rice for a 25-yard touchdown. Vikings lead 28-9, and midway through the fourth quarter, Spartanburg puts it away. Cameron Smith takes the direct snap, powers in for the 2-yard touchdown to help the Vikings take out the Patriots 35-9.
We told them today, he said, there's 3 things you got to do. He said, you got to be disciplined, you got to play with power, and you got to play with love. And I felt like we did that.
I feel great, man. You know, last year was pretty rough. It was the offense, but this year we pulled through on both sides. You got to love these men.
In Spartanburg, for the High School Red Zone, I'm Todd Summers.
Now on the other side of the bracket in 5A Division I, Dutch Fork rolls over Riverville 52-14. We'll check out 5A Division II a little bit later on in the show. In 4A, the Westside Rams. Can anyone get in the way of the reigning state champs who are home against Camden? They made the trek up from Kershaw County, and the Rams trying to get a 12-0 on the year. When you got Cutter Woods throwing the ball, you feel good, and you feel even better when Kamarius Bomar can run right under it for the early 7-0 advantage. Then later in the first, this a 46-yarder, Woods and Bomar, a couple of Shrine Bowlers. Maybe they'll do that in the All-Star game. Bomar finds a lane. What a season he's had since moving in from Burns during the summer. Then later in the first, there's more from the Rams. Woods and Drayson Evans made it 21-0 in favor of Westside. Woods and Armani Weaver, and a 28-0 lead. Camden didn't know what hit them. In the second quarter, it was Woods and Evans again. Westside had a 42-0 lead in the opening half, and they roll on. A 26th consecutive win for Westside, 49-7.
Well, I mean, it's a good win. I mean, our team's playing hard. You want your guys to be playing well at this time of the year, so glad offense and defense played well tonight, complimentary football. Yeah, I mean, special teams got guys, we're kicking in the end zone on the kickoffs, and for the most part, we play hard, play well tonight. We'll find out after the game who we got, but right now, we're just worried about us. We're going to keep on playing until it's over.
Their 26th consecutive win brings it within 3 of the program record of 29. If they can win out now these next 2 rounds, they would be able to be 1 shy opening up next season. So that was one side of the 4A bracket. On the other side, South Pointe, a 10-2 team, but they've lost to some really good folks. Able to get a Mason Hicks touchdown, an amazing night for him. Back comes Daniel, Grayson Clary, and Quint Cumby for the Lions. Later on, Cam McMillan to S.J. Young for a Stallions touchdown. Clary trying to return fire for the Lions. And that's Trey Davis on the receiving end. But South Pointe just too much. Team from York County got 34 carries and 485 yards out of Hicks. He scored 6 touchdowns. He was number 1 on your scorecard, number 1 in the state and beyond with that stat line of 485 yards and 6 touchdowns. And South Pointe going on to the victory at Daniel, 49-35, and the Lions season comes to an end at 10-2.
Thought we had a great chance. It's a great year, great effort by my young men.
Y'all played hard to the end.
Yep, that's the story of this program. We're gonna give everything we got every chance.
Well, they were a tough team to beat in 3A and tough this year in 4A, but their season ends.